This is definitely not going to be one of my normal videos, and in fact, this is probably one of my more worthless videos that I like to put on YouTube. But I just thought this kind of interesting that today I ran across three different series of $100 bills. I'm out in my workshop and I have a piece of vinyl down, and really I'm doing another project, but I figured to make a good backdrop to show these bills off. But basically, my wife came home today and she said, "Hey, the ATM would not take this bill. Would you swap it out with some other monies?" And I said, "Oh, absolutely." And then I took the bill and I looked at it, and I know a little bit about how bill readers work because I used to have a vending business, and I also used to work for a couple of different banks. And behind the head of a bill is what they call like Micker ink. It's magnetic ink, and when this bill passes through a reader, it has a magnetic reader that reads the frequency that is put off by the bill when it's passed through that reader, and that's how the machine determines if it's a $5 bill, $10 bill, $100 bill, whatever you put in it. You get the point. That's how it determines it. And my assumption is that this bill is so old that the machine probably was never programmed to detect the frequency that this bill would put off. Now, when you're my age, a bill that's a Series 1969 technically doesn't seem that old, but if you're a kid, you're going to say, yes, this is an old bill. But these are what we had when I was growing up, and actually some of the bills pre-69, and I remember them, had a red logo on the back and red lettering, I think, but they were pretty much about the same looking bill. And then I always thought the back of these were pretty cool too, the way they kind of laid them out. Sorry about the lighting there. I really wasn't expecting to do a video today. And then somewhere in like, I don't know, I'm going to say the end of the 90s, these came out, and I remember we made fun of this style. We thought this was absolutely hysterical because it looked so much like Monopoly money. I mean, all of our bills had a small head at the time, like this. And then these come out, and they look just absolutely fake as all get out. But they had a cool color changing, 100 down there in the corner, which was kind of neat. You tip it one way and it's black, and you tip it the other way and it's green. But that was kind of a neat deal. And then these came out in about 2013, and these kind of got a little bit of news because people thought they were fake. They were getting these, and they had no idea that they were real. I mean, typically in the States, we have greenbacks, which kind of means there's green fronts, and these bills, albeit they have a green back, they have a bluish tint to the front. I mean, there's some green in it, but for the most part, it's blue. They have this funny kind of ribbon that's supposed to be hard to duplicate, and then there's some, more color changing ink in different areas, and the hundreds of color changing ink. It changes from green to kind of an orange when you tilt it, and the whole bill just seemed kind of fake. And the back even looked a little wonky. We never had two-tone colors, and you have this bright orange thing across the corner. But I mean, now today we're used to these, and they look totally real, and nobody even questions them. But I remember when they came out, we all thought these were fake. They were Monopoly money to us, and we had to question them to see if they were real or not. So just thought I'd share that. Not really a how to do it video, or even that much of an informative video, but I just thought it was kind of cool. So if you like these types of videos, or better yet, if you like the do-it-yourself type videos, please like and subscribe. Take a look at some of my other videos, and you might be surprised.